All right, we are back, baby. Went to go give me a little energy drink. One of these bad boys right here, bro. You know how many this junk has? Let me see. Where's it at? This junk has 200 milligrams of caffeine. That's dangerous. That's dangerous amounts of caffeine. But guess what? You hear that? That shit sounds deadly. Legendary Energy, Epic Focus, zero sugar, no artificial flavors. They're lying. That's literally what it says right there. But bruh, the other day, I tell you, I took some caffeine, like straight espresso. I think that was like 2 days ago. I'm telling you, as I'm recording these videos, as I'm recording them, they're getting put up online. But it's 1:21 in the morning, January 30th, Friday, 1:21, bro. Month's over, bro. If you didn't, if you wasn't digging in your butt, my bad. Look, woke up. I woke up at my grandma's again. I went to my grandma's house. You know, I was sleeping on the couch. I was knocked out. Let me tell you, I was knocked out. Boom. And then I hear something slam. I woke up. She wakes up immediately too. She don't play that. She got a sixth sense. Like, she's literally Gojo Satoru, whatever the hell, Satoru Gojo, you know, 6 eyes or some shit. She literally sat there and woke up. I'm like, and I looked around. I'm like, what was that, bro? And she was like, your phone fell. I was like, damn. Of course you would know, bro. But look at the bags, bro. Look at the bags. That junk is nasty. You can see them. Look at them. From staying up. But it's 1 in the morning. I slept all day, so I'm good, bro. I'm good. We got our day off. This is our only day off, and then we work Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Oh, that shit hurts thinking about it. But see, that's why I don't keep track of the days. Right now, y'all, you just made me think about it. I try not to keep track of the days, because if you keep track of the days, they start to add up. You got to play tricks on the mind, because the mind likes to be so lazy, bro. Your body's just lazy. But look, let me chug this down before we go in there. Try not to talk too much. We're gonna get in there and finish up legs. Yesterday, before I went to bed, yesterday's video was short. It was like 3 minutes. That's because like I was so exhausted. I was so tired. I needed to go home and get some rest. I did not even study, bro. I just went home. I straight up just knocked out, bro. I'm at my grandma's house. I didn't even go home. I went to my grandma's house and knocked out on the couch. I literally just was dead. And then I woke up. Yeah. She was there. The other day that I slept there, bro, let me tell you, she got 6 sense. This is how I know. When we were younger, me and my uncle used to sneak out, right? Like, not sneak out, but like out of his room. I'd be in his room playing his PlayStation. He had a PlayStation in there. He would let me stay up, play all night. He would lock the door. And he would lock the door because she would come over there banging on the door talking about something. You need to go to bed. You got school. Even on the weekends, she would be tripping out, bro. My grandma, she'd be like, Botines. I'm like, man, get the fuck. I used to be acting asleep, bro. I used to be like, just down, like, but I'm happy because she can't get through the door. It's locked. Imagine, bro. Yo, come on, lock it up, bro. What are we talking about? Why are we going reminiscing about? We about to get in here and get this leg workout in. Let me get back to the point of the story. But what I was saying is that when we would sneak around and like we'd wake up at like 2 in the morning out of my uncle's room. My uncle, he was probably like in his 20s. What I'm at now, he was probably like 25, 27. And I was like, what, in middle school? And he used to be like, hey, bro. He'd be like, you hungry? Like, yeah, I'm a little hungry. He'd be like, but we got to sneak past her, though. He like, we used to try to be taking turns going to the kitchen because she's always slept on the couch. She's like a damn guard dog in there, bro. Don't, yo, any little sound will wake her up, bro. You get near her, you're done, bro. Look, I'm telling you, he used to be like, hey, bro, you hungry? I used to be taking my headset off, and I'm like, yeah, I'm hungry, bro. I'm hungry. He's like, which one of us going to the kitchen, bro? I'm like, shit. I'm like, you go, bro. He was like, man, get your little fat ass up and go to the kitchen. He's like, nah, I'm not going there. You know, I used to be acting tough. He'd be like, I'm going to take my controller away from you. You going to get off the game. He'd be like, man, fuck them, fuck. But he would be joking. And then eventually we would just be like, you know what? Let's both just go. I remember one specific time we went out there Like we tiptoeing, bro. Like, and she snores. My grandma snores. She a loud snorer, but she be. So this basically like, this is good because in the video game you have like little cues where it'll be like you waking up the beast, So she's snoring. The snoring gets quieter and quieter as you start walking towards, the living room, because his room was all the way in the back of the house. So you got to walk a long hallway to get to the kitchen. Yo. And I remember we walking, right? And then like, I'm telling you a specific story. We walking and then you just hear her snoring. And I'm behind him, bro. Like, I'm behind him. I'm like, bro, if I get in trouble, I can't get in trouble because he's an adult and I'm following him. You know that shit? That shit always works good, bro. When you with an adult, you can't get in trouble, bro. Like, if I do something bad, all my little brothers have to say is that, oh, Carlos told me to do it. You know what my mom gonna say? Okay. Carlos, you need to stop. Don't teach them the wrong way. But with them, if they end up doing something bad, they're gonna get whooped on. You discipline. But yeah, bro, I remember like we sneaking around, she's snoring loud. We getting closer. As we get closer, it starts getting quieter. Like the snores start. First, they loud. I'm not even emphasizing how loud it gets. I'm talking like that. As we getting closer, it's like the beast knows. It's like there's proximity in here. You know what I mean? It's like the hairs on her chin are like, everything just starts. She getting goosebumps, and she's like, and then out of nowhere you hear that little, the little brake. When you slam the brakes in your car, that little sudden stop. It's just out of nowhere. You just hear it goes from this. Let me break it down. It'll be like, you make one wrong move, boom, or I giggle the wrong way, and then she's listening. Ears activated. She's on go. Yo, she on go. Yo, she's ready to start whooping ass, bro. I'm telling you, don't think just because I tell you my grandma getting me food and all this, she's not a freak of nature, bro. She's got gifts. You know what I mean? Those gifts that the teacher said that I have? She's got her own gifts too, bro. Super animatronic hearing or some shit. I don't know. She's on another level, bro. That deep REM sleep or whatever they say, like when you're fully locked in and somebody breaks in your house and you can't hear nothing, not possible with her. She can hear the robbers as soon as they step onto the driveway. Yo, she stops snoring. My uncle looks back. Yo, I'm trying not to laugh, bro. I'm like, oh yeah, we done, bro. And he just keeps walking. He's like she's awake at this point. Like she's awake, but she's just like, get these motherfuckers, bro. But she don't know who it is. She'll let you fully get into the kitchen. You fully submerged in her trap. A Venus flytrap, you know what that is? Whenever like the fly is like walking in and it's like slowly closing, and then that motherfucker just she waiting for you to get into the dungeon, right? She's right in the living room. The kitchen's right to the side. Like, I'm not gonna show the house in person because then you know how people are. They're gonna pull up the address. My grandma's house is raided, and then somebody's getting their ass beat. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, we make it into the kitchen. He opens the fridge, and the fridge is like kind of stuck. It's got like those little like grippers on it, so that it makes that noise when you open it. The like, you know what I'm talking about? And like he opens the fridge, boom, it makes that loud ass like gripper noise, that resistance pull. Opens the fridge, bruh. She wakes up, like she's already not snoring at this point, so we know she's awake, but we just hopefully she don't say nothing. She said something. She said in Spanish, "Quien anda por ahí?" That basically means like who goes there, like who over there in the kitchen. Like deep voice and all. Like I'm talking, this don't even sound like her no more. This is a whole level 5,000. You just woke up the beast. This is the devil himself. Yo, this is like instant kill activator, bro. She ready. She probably got a gun. Like she probably like, who goes there? She got her gun. She got her hand under the couch. Semi-automatic. Yo. And then we just like, I would stay quiet. I would never say nothing, bro. This is one story out of multiple. It just happened so many times. My uncle, he would be like, it's me, Mom. I'm in here looking for something to eat. And then she would just not say nothing because she knows I'm there, bro. She knows I'm there. But I'm with him, so she don't want to say nothing to him. And she also don't want to say nothing to me because I don't know, bro. But then when we successfully make it back, we end up, it's like, ah! We in the parking lot at the gym, 1:30 in the morning, yelling like a little ass kid. Let's get in there and get this workout in. What the hell? All right, we're gonna check this audio again. See if it's recording. To come over here because it wasn't working, so this is why I need to check the audio. Boom. Let me check. I'm walking over here. Let's see the difference. All right, boys. We locking in. We doing the jump ropes in this bad boy. Let me tell you, bro. This room is about to smell like bounce that ass. I'll tell you that right now. We got the mic going. Those black beans, don't think that they don't come with consequences. Those black beans that she be giving me, oh yeah, those junks. I'm gonna warm up right here, do like 30 minutes of this. Just warm up real quick, and then we're gonna do 30 minutes of jump roping. Get that heart going. Whew. Heart's starting to race a little bit because of the caffeine, but I gotta make sure that this cap is on tight. Hold on. But yeah, we're gonna do some jump ropes, warm up with that, get 30 minutes of that knocked out. It's 153, so around like 230, 215 maybe. Maybe we do 15 minutes of just intense jump rope, and then at the end we finish off with some Stairmaster off video. But jump roping, compared to like the Stairmaster and everything, if you really get a good rhythm of jump roping, you could burn a lot more calories doing this than running or anything else. And it doesn't really hurt your legs or shin or anything. Oh, you seen that? All right, lock in, bro. I know a little bit of good tricks with these jump ropes. Hold on. I could do an X. I used to be able to. Oh, there you go. Oh. Oh. All right. I'm gonna knock out jump ropes. I can already feel it. My heart's pumping. If you can feel my heart, it's pumping. But we're gonna get in here, warm up a little bit for 30 minutes. Whew, the heart's pumping. And then we're gonna go finish up on some legs. I'll be back. I got really good, and at first, you're not gonna be good. You're gonna hit your legs a lot, bro. I used to be having like whiplashes, like marks, like I was some kind of an animal, bro. Like I was getting whipped on. Cause this junk, you'll mess up at first, and that's, like I said with anything, bro. I tell you, you're gonna mess up, you're gonna get hurt, you're gonna fall down. But as long as you keep going, you're gonna get it, baby. Just like with the jump ropes, like I used to mess around, and I used to be getting hit all the time. Like I used to hit myself on accident like that. That whip right there. And I used to get mad. Me, when I don't get something, I really get upset. Like when I'm working at it and I know through time I'm gonna get it, but I get upset because I want results now. You know what I mean? I want to be able to say that I can jump rope. Right now I'm too focused on talking that I'm not even. The shit just broke on camera. See, this is that shit I'm talking about. Somebody's doing voodoo magic. How? I done had this junk for like 10 years. All right, that's what we doing? Okay, good thing is that I got it on camera, bro, so that y'all know that this is the kind of stuff that just happens. Why does gotta happen to me? Oh, well, bro, I'll go get another one. But yeah, we were in here jump roping like crazy. Maybe I could fix it. I'll tell you, in life, that's all it is troubleshooting. Let me see, let's try to fix it. Look, let's look at that one. That one looks like that. See, this looked like a word problem. Hold on. What the hell is this about? Get in there. Close it up, see if that helps. Hold on, wait, maybe this is... Oh no, here. I'm gonna try to unscrew the other side. Let me show you, this is literally what life is all about. Look, problem, instead of throwing this away, let's try to figure it out. Let's take the other side out. Oh, it unscrews. See, I didn't know that. Look at that. Now I see how it's built and put together. Let's put that back in there and close it. Watch this. This is literally all you're doing in life, bro. So let me see. I think it was like that. And maybe that was like that, I think. Because I didn't see that in there. And that goes right in there. What the heck? Put that in there. Boom. And then tighten it up. Shit. See? Fixed it. It's not broken. Ah, I'm too good at this shit. I'm too good at this shit. All right, look. Let me lock in. All right, look. Let me show you how fast Big Daddy can go on this. Tell you, if you want to learn something, you just got to do it every day. It took me a minute to understand how to jump rope. Look at that. Wow. Feels a little different now, the jump rope. Maybe I did something wrong. Let me see how long I can take it for. Damn. See, you take that, you keep going. Right now, my heart is mad. It's working right now. That's the way I like to think about it. You're working out these muscles, they don't like it. That's why they get mad, filled with blood. They're trying to fight you so that you stop. It's too hard, it's too hard. Nah, not with me. My heart is pumping right now, that's good. That's what you want, your heart to be pumping like that. It's a healthy heart. Keep the blood flowing. Make sure it's doing what it's designed to do. Pump blood or oxygen or whatever the hell. I know that's good though. Come on. I could do the X. I used to be able to go really fast with the X, like that. Hold on. Let me try to show you. Whew. When I was trying to learn how to do the crisscross, like that, that's when I would hit myself a lot. Because you get kind of confused. Boom, boom. Come on. Let me try to do it fast. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, we're done. I'm done. I'm starting to get pissed off. Another thing. All right, next audio, lady. Next thing was this right here. I cannot, for the life of me, figure this out, bro. If y'all got this figured out, let me know. I can't. This right here? What the Look. This will really, like, once I unlock this, it's over, bro. Like, I can't get it, though. Like, I've been trying to practice this while I'm in here. I can't get this junk, bro. Practice just lock in, bro. But you see people coming in here, they're like, I'm gonna get it, bro. I'm gonna get it. Like, y'all see right now? Right now, it's just, I try to take it slow. This is what I'm basically doing. It's like hitting it once, listening for the sound cue, hitting it again, wait for the sound cue, hitting it again, wait for the sound cue, and it starts to click. And then my brain is working, and eventually I'm gonna take it a bit faster, and I'm gonna speed it up, and I'm just gonna go. I can see myself doing it. You probably like, look at this cringy ass, but that's literally how you gotta do everything. I can see myself doing it, so it's gonna get done. You see what I mean? I can literally see myself having this jump go fast, like da 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 da. I'm gonna show you, like I'm gonna be in a bit like, just like with the jump, bro. I can take that jump and go. Lock in. Somebody literally left all their weights right here, bro. Come on, are we serious? This is the most annoying thing in the world, bro. Like, that's why I want my own gym, bro. I tell you, eventually, we're gonna work towards that and have my own gym. There's so many goals, and you're gonna see my character. Like I said, you've already been seeing it, but we're working towards something, okay? And through time, you guys are just gonna eventually see that. And I don't ever get discouraged when it comes to working towards something, because I know who I am, and I know with the things that I've done in life within the last 5 years, I can do anything. You know, at first I didn't know that. Now I do, you know? So now the goal is to document it while I'm You know, building it up. Hold on. Oh, I tried it. At least, like I said, I tried it. You know, I tried to do that little thing that we did in high school. Whoo! I couldn't even do this way. Why would I do that? Lock in, Sollracz. I can feel that caffeine. I'm telling you. Let's do this. Let's warm up. No weight right here. Just get a good little deep stretch. I need to do goblet squats. The ones, a lot of you guys in the comments had told me in that video that if you wanted to develop that inner teardrop, that's what we're here for today. I don't even give a damn about the quad, like the outer quad, like the outer side of my leg. Y'all see how developed that is. But I made a video asking for some help on the teardrop muscle, you know, on my leg. Got a lot of comments telling me to do goblet squats, like basically this, where your feet are closer together. We're gonna try that out today, baby. Let's see what we can get going. If this doesn't go too good on this, we're gonna go to like the one where it's connected to the Smith machine. I think this is called the Smith machine. Keep in mind, I tell you, I don't know all the names. I'll just come in here and do the workouts, baby. All right. So I got a weight under my heels right now. Let's knock this out, baby. Oh yeah, we're doing sissy squats. Come on. Oh shit. Oh, send reinforcements. Oh, that shit got me like this. Hold on. Look at that arch. Damn. I feel it. I feel that. Ah. Holy, I didn't even finish. Oh, I feel it, baby. No way. Oh man, look. Oh yeah, my heart's pumping. I'm using this to pull up, but I'm still letting my legs do all the work. This is just for a little bit of assistance. These hands right here, you gotta push yourself. You know, don't start doing pull-ups on this thing. You couldn't even do these. All right, next workout. Ooh. And you'll feel this right here. There's a line that kind of looks like it goes straight down your leg, barely. It doesn't go all the way down. It's a line right here. It really isolates that muscle, you know? I'll show you once we're done with this. Let's get this knocked out. Come here, you motherfucker. giving out. These little... Oh, come on. Holy. Come on, come on. 1 more. 2, 3. 4. Come on, 1, 2. Look, I'm just going lower and lower. They're not done. Look at them. They're giving out. We got caffeine in our system, baby. Holy, my legs are gonna explode. Oh my God. Holy. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about, where you can see the legs through the pants. Oh, let me sit my fat ass down. Let's do that again. Somebody in the comments, when I asked you guys for help on the teardrop, the inner teardrop, oh, there's only one teardrop. Y'all told me to also do single leg extensions, like with one leg, where I'm like kind of lean your foot to the left, like kick it out. We're testing it out right now. Because I'm trying to develop that teardrop. I showed you guys how underdeveloped it is. And we're gonna get it done. I'm gonna see if I feel it in this workout right here. But I'm trying to build monstrous legs. Like I'm trying to, you see me wearing shorts, and you're like, yeah, that mother trucker, you don't want to get kicked by him. It doesn't correlate with your kick power, but it's just what people think. Come on. I don't know if I feel it. We're gonna keep knocking it out though. That's what we're doing today, is basically a teardrop focused leg day. Trying to really grow that teardrop. See, y'all see my outer quad. That ain't bad. I can feel it kind of getting tensed up, but I still feel tension on my quad, like on the outer side. I don't even... I'm gonna try everything you guys have told me though. The goblet squat, what we just did over there, I felt that. I'll tell you that right now. If you know any more recommendations for the teardrop other than, you know, what I got that day, I'm gonna still keep asking, still keep trying to grow it. I'm trying to think about it, you know, the mind muscle connection. I still feel it in the outer, that shit. It's been 5 years, bro. That's why I'm kind of upset about it. Because you can see how underdeveloped it is. Like, there's not a bump right here of muscle. There's a bump on the side, there's a bump on the inner, there's none on the teardrop. So let me tell you something. Once I figure out how to target it, it's over. He's gonna get mad. If anybody's gonna be mad, it's gonna be that teardrop. It's gonna be arm day. We're gonna be in this bitch. Ah, let me go. I'm gonna, just you wait. I'm talking to him. Both of them. There's two. 1, 2, look. Lock in, lock. I still feel it in my, even if I try to lean like this, I still feel it in my quad. Like on that big, fat muscle. I don't know. What's our other stuff that you guys said? You guys said single-handed, single leg press. It's definitely underdeveloped though. Come on, man. We're gonna get it though. I'll tell you right now, we're gonna get it. Just like with the punching bag, we're gonna get that too. Oh. Ooh. Oh yeah, bro. I feel it. If I fall and collapse, look at all the sweat. That's hard work leaving the body, baby. That's that pain. All right, now we're gonna, I think it's called supersetting. Oh yeah. Holy. If you want the hamstrings, oh, let me pause this. You want all the hamstrings? Let me sit my ass down. Oh man. If you want the whole hamstring, do something like a curl, like the other one that I showed you the other day, where you're sitting down on it and you're curling your legs. It's kind of like down here and you're curling. Same thing as this machine, same exact thing. It's just this, it's all in one room and I can record all of it. So this might be my little home from now on. You all might start to see this room a lot more. But yeah, we can knock everything out in here. No questions asked, baby. Yeah, for leg day we can. Oh, my legs are killing me, bro. My hamstrings, the back of my legs, the quads. I don't feel that teardrop though. We're gonna sit here probably for another hour off camera and just try to work my way around the gym, you know, mess around a little bit, see what leg muscle machines there are in here that can try to emphasize that extension. You know, I've looked through TikTok videos and everything. We're gonna find something, and that's how you get in here. And this is how I did it years ago when I was fat. Hold on, I'm losing my breath, god dang. But get in here, look around. That's the only way you figure out something, is by actually doing it day by day and messing up. You're not gonna have all the answers, and anybody who tells you you need to have it all perfect is wrong. Those people that you see that are all nice and they have the life you wanna live, it's because they took it day by day. So that's what you gotta do in anything, not just the gym, bro. I'm saying it all the time because it's literally that simple, it's that easy. And I'm nobody successful now. I'm working 60 hours. I'm going to my normal job every day. I'm doing everything that you could be doing. And eventually, where I see myself, you know, before I even worked out, I used to see myself, man, one day I'm gonna have big muscles. I'm gonna have triceps. I'm gonna have my legs, like, you know. But I took it day by day, watched YouTube videos. You know, it took me 5 years to fully get to where I'm at right now. And some of y'all probably see me and like, man, he looks good. But I still see myself and I'm just like, yeah, I need a lot more improvement. And last 5 years, it took me that long to fully understand everything. But with you guys being on the videos, and even if you're watching this, you could just pick up on what I'm doing. You know, you don't have to go and do all this crazy workouts. Everything that I'm doing, you could just throw it in. And eventually, I'm gonna get more comfortable with the camera and have it in here. Just like right now, there's like 2 people out there, but this room is closed off from everybody, so I feel a lot more confident, you know, but we're gonna get there. And like I said, eventually I'm gonna get my own spot. That's years down the road though, hopefully sooner rather than later, but I do want my own little gym, like private though. You know how Sam Sulek has his own little spot, because I just like being in my own area. If you know me in real life, you know that. You know, I just like the windows tinted out, you know, I don't like being looked at and stuff. I just like my own little private life. And you know, the videos, I've talked about it already, they're contradicting, but we're not gonna go in circles. Yeah, man, get this. I'm gonna go do a wide squat. I'm gonna do some wide squats. You know, spread the legs out a little further and then like really hit the inner thigh. Build that muscle that's in here on the inner side of your leg, on the inside, like, you know, and then we're gonna try to do that. And either I'll see you in the car where we can go talk, or this might be the end of the video right here. If it's the end of the video, now I'll show you guys a leg pump and then I'm gonna end the video. Maybe, depending on how long the video is. So I'll be back. Let's see this leg pump. Hold on. I don't have any, you know, this is straight underwear under here, so we might have to edit this out. I don't want big old, you know, long daddy schlong on the video, you know. But nobody can really come into this room. I mean, they can, but look at those legs, bro. What if I turn the light off in here and trying to hide all the private area, but bro, you know, let's be professional with it. They're not as big as I want them, but like I said, we're gonna develop that teardrop. I wanna get like more of a, you're probably like, Carlos, what are we fucking doing? I mean, they're not bad, but they're gonna get better, bro. They're not good either. I don't know how to do all those poses and stuff, but we'll get there. We're gonna grow all this right here. All this needs to be developed. All this outer part, perfect. you know? Oh, but that's like taking it day by day. So we're done with the leg day. Actually, I'm gonna do like some glutes and then some Stairmaster, and then I'm out of here. And then I'm gonna go work out in the morning. While my boys from work, they said they wanted to go at 6 in the morning, you know, the typical time. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go work out with them. I've kind of been maintaining this weight so the abs aren't really coming in. You know, you can see them, they're definitely there, but they're not gonna come in anytime soon. I'm trying to maintain, because what I've realized is that since I've been eating less food, I've been sore for a lot longer, like with a lot less protein in my system. And I'm not trying to use big words or nothing, but I'm just trying to let you know what happens. If you're cutting back on protein and your body doesn't have enough to like go off of fuel to like disperse throughout your body wherever you work. Say I worked out legs and I'm not eating enough chicken or steak or anything. There's nothing going, there's no nutrients or protein going to those muscles to rebuild them and make them get stronger. Through time, eventually they will, but that means you can't work out as consistently or like as heavy. That's what I mean, as heavy. So I started eating a little bit more like my grandma making the beans, the chicken, and the food. I've been taking in a lot more of that so that I can, you know, my legs are sore right now. I killed them, bro. Like, and I've been killing my muscles, so I don't really need to focus on cutting back right now. I'm gonna maintain 160 pounds. That's what I'm at right now, 160. You know, I'm not big, I'm not fat. I'm just right where I'm maintaining a good, healthy weight. You know, I'm doing jump ropes. My heart is getting enough work, and I'm building muscle. I'm gonna stay right here for a good couple months, try to stay and maintain 160. So that means I can, you know, eat a little bit more honey buns. No, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna stick to my meals, my you know, Mexican beans, rice, chicken, steak, all that stuff. And then knock out these heavy, intense workouts because I'm in here killing it. And then I'm going to work out again to help, like, not help them, but we're kind of bouncing off of each other. I don't like to word it that way because a lot of people, they try to be, like I told you, I hate when people go, or I gotta start using that word, hate. But I don't like when people go like, oh yeah, I made him. He's the way that he is because of me. No, like me going to the gym and helping them out a little bit, I don't like to look at it like that. They're improving, and that's what I like to see. You know, I'm never gonna go around and be like, I did that. And there's people who've done that with me. You see my character, right? And you're starting to see how disciplined I am and just who I am as a person, right? My character. There's people who in their head think that I am the way that I am because of them. Don't let nobody tell you you're great because of the stuff they showed you. Yeah, they kind of push you around a little bit, but you decided to keep taking up and keep going. That's why when anybody said, like, tries to thank me for, hey, man, you did this, you did that. Even the people, my boy from the gym over there, he was like, you know, people pay for this kind of, you know, help. Like, when I go work out with them, I'm like, nah, bro, don't look at it like that. Like, we're bouncing off of each other. I'm encouraging them. They're encouraging me. You know, I just like to see people progress. And moral of this video right here, we're starting to get to, like, moral of the video. You know, if you're growing in something, you're picking up, or somebody's training you, don't let them ever throw it in your face that they're helping you or they're pushing. And if they are throwing it in your face, like I told you, push them away, bro. Push them away, you know. Don't let nobody try to sit there and make you think that you're great because of them. Nah, you're great on your own. You're picking it up on your own. A lot of people understand a lot of things. Even there's people who understand the gym. They know every little detail, but do they come in here and work out? No. And then nobody's going to take credit for that laziness. I don't know that guy. But if somebody ends up turning out great, oh, yeah. Me and him, we used to breathe the same air. He's great because I gave him some oxygen. You know that? Get out of here. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Have a good day. I love y'all.